Hey guys, Brittany sitting pretty here. How are y'all this morning on this beautiful day? I wanted to touch on I see a lot of people go around and say, I don't need a friend, or, forget friends. I don't think I can curse on here, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. A lot of people feel as though they don't need friends. And a lot of time, the people that says they don't need friends are the ones that have friends and are just going through something at the moment. I see that a lot. So I've probably said it in my life maybe once or twice or so, but as I've gotten older, I realized myself that I do need a friend. Now, it doesn't have to, some people have friends that they have been friends with for so long, and then next thing you know, they fall out. Now, I want you to comment. I wish I knew how to welcome people into my life and stuff like that or whatever, but I do want to speak on this issue, because I don't want that to be normal in today's society where you feel like you don't need a friend. I see so many people on different platforms, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and they say how they don't have the support we had when we did growing up. And that's so true. We don't have our aunties and uncles and such like that, because, oh my goodness, there's more than one of me. I have a twin. So we had aunties, we had uncles. Everybody was around to support. Now it's like that we've gotten older and we have kids, although when our aunties and uncles are older now, and of course they can't move like they used to move and stuff like that, but it's like there is no support, none whatsoever. And I get it. I'm not saying that you have to have friends. I'm not saying that it could possibly be the right thing to do. I just want to normalize people not saying, oh, I don't need a friend. I don't need a friend. Because me personally, just like I stated, I do need a friend. You do want somebody to talk to. You do want somebody to share your thoughts with. You do say there's something that you've been procrastinating on. Say it's something that you've been procrastinating on for years and years and years, but here comes that one friend. That one friend, and they say, girl, go ahead and do it. You better go on and do what you got to do or whatever. See, you're uplifting your friend to do something that she was afraid to do. You're uplifting that person to do something that they felt like they couldn't do themselves until they heard somebody else say it. So this is a big topic in today's society where we feel as though we don't need friends. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And if you are a true friend out there or whatever, and you say you and your best friend get into it or whatever over something petty, I say fix it. I say fix that relationship, because you may not get that relationship again, especially if it's something petty that you guys are going through. I hope you guys heard me, because I always cover my finger over my little speaker or whatever. But yes, if it's something petty that you guys are going through, you need to squash it. You need to sit down as two adults and fix it. Fix the situation. Now, if this situation is something that you can't fix, then you walk away with good intentions. But don't go on platforms and stuff bashing your friend. Oh, she nasty, and, forget her, and she did this, and she got this, and yada, yada, yada. Now, that sounds like to me that you were never friends to begin with. If you can go on any site where it's publicly noticed from everybody, and you bash your friend of so many years. Now, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. But we are not going to sit up here and normalize and people saying, oh, I don't need a friend. Because you do. I'm not going to say that. I don't want to say you do, but I just feel as though it's normal enough and it's okay to have a friend. Like I said, the people that saying, oh, I don't need a friend and this and that and yada, 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 are the ones that could be possibly going through things with their friend for the moment. So me personally, anybody around me, I let them know I'm that friend that's always going to be there. I'm probably that friend that might keep calling you and bugging you, see how you doing, see if this and that. Even though if we don't see each other every day, I know that we're still friends. But I don't want that to be the normal in today's society where you feel as though you don't need a friend. And it's totally different. I cannot stand when people say, oh, you're going to forgive that guy, but you can't forgive your friend. First of all, those are two different situations. That is completely two different situations. You're not having sex with your friend, but you're having sex with your boyfriend. So that's two different. The way he makes you feel, your friend is not going to make you. Do you guys get it? I don't want to get into too deep. I might say a curse word or something. I might use some language I'm not supposed to use, but I cannot stand when people say, oh, you're going to forgive that guy. Well, this guy, I've been sleeping with this guy. We have shared a lot of things that you may have not shared with your friends. So don't normalize saying, no, she's going to forgive that guy or you'll forgive this and that before you forgive me. The situations are completely different. The situations are completely different. They are totally two different subjects, and you cannot compare a man and a woman in relationships in two regards of, just saying like, okay, is what I'm speaking on now is saying like you don't need a friend or whatever. So I just want to say, guys, let's not normalize that. And it's okay if you just like being by yourself and you like being a loner or whatever, but it's okay to have a friend. It's okay to have someone to talk to. It's okay to reach out to somebody because you don't want to keep everything bottled up. You want to be able to talk to someone. And sometimes that friend is not literally always a friend. It could be an aunt. It could be a brother. It can be a sister or whatever. But let's not normalize in today's society, I don't need a friend. Okay, so I want you to scratch that from your vocabulary. I want you to not speak on that and ever say it again. Because me personally, I do need a friend. And I'm thankful for the friends that I do have. And when you have good friends, you just hold on to them. Okay? When you have good friends, you hold on to them. And don't compare relationships to friendships. Because it's totally different. It's opposite. And that's another subject I will speak on when we get to that or whatever, because I'm hoping to continue to make more podcasts. And I'm hoping to have you guys support. I want to thank you guys. That's a dog, Jordan, and that's the lady's dog. Don't run up on that dog now. No, what is that? A cat? Yes, guys. So yes, I just want you. I don't want that to be the norm in today's society. It's 2021. I mean, everyone, it's okay to have a friend. Okay. I'm not saying that, okay, you don't need it, because I know it's a lot of people like, okay, well, I don't need friends still. Probably even have to listen to this podcast. You may say, well, I still don't need a friend. It's just okay to have one. And stop normalizing that you don't need a friend, because that's not okay. That's not okay. Okay, y'all, I always say I'm not going to make my podcasts long, but it always seems like I go at least 10 minutes on my podcast. So I kind of think that's a good thing, because I be really trying to, get some information out there or whatever. And I want to speak on things that we really don't hear people speak on. So that's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. This is Brittany Sitting Pretty. Talk to you later.